Like I just feel like in every family, generations, no matter what, there's always gonna be some kind of disconnect between the older people and the younger people. So like I don't like how I view the world might be closer to how maybe she view the world, but there may be disconnect between you, but that's just like I don't know. I think that's just a thing for like families, no matter what time, no matter what years. It's just what it is. I don't know. That's what kind of my own thoughts.
So your thing is basically that it's just a normal cycle,
Yeah,
or like parents and children not to be able to.
like not be on the same wavelength all the time because they just see the world different and we just live different lives. You live longer than me. You've seen more than me, but I also seen different than you.
Okay, yeah, I get that.
There are families that do talk,
But yeah,
though.
but
You get what I'm saying? Like, every
yeah,
family's not where.
But I will say, because I agree with both of y'all. So I will say, like, it's a large amount of families that stray away from like real conversation. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's why you hear a lot of like, a mother or a dad be like, I never knew they did that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. For sure.
But there's got to be a way for the child to get past what maybe they felt like the parent was, as long as it wasn't what do you call it? As long as it wasn't malicious, you know what I mean? Some way for that child to realize like, maybe when I said what I said, that some parents are malicious, you know what I mean? But to come to the realization that what that parent did wasn't malicious and I can really come to them. Like I think the child has to come to that at some point. Also the parent too, I think has to feel comfortable, because sometimes parents aren't comfortable getting real with their kids. You know what I mean? Like they feel uncomfortable to say certain things or make their child feel a certain way.
Yeah. I think that's also that's another real conversation that has to be had.
Right.
So then that's the tricky part.
Yeah, because even what Jaden said, like, I don't think we should just accept the cycle.
Yeah, nah.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it is a cycle that does happen generation from generation, but I don't think we should just accept it. Like, I think we need to find a way. Why? Because like he said, we were here longer. So if anything, children should be looking at their parents like, I know I could go to them because they love me and they got some knowledge and wisdom and some understanding on what I need. You know what I mean? Even though it is true, y'all have seen some different things because we just live in different generations. But like the Bible saying, nothing new under the sun. So even though it's different, a lot of the feelings, the emotions, the principles and all that stays the same. Right? Y'all get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's gotta be a way to like, to stop all that. Cause I agree with what both of y'all are saying. Like it is just like, it's a cycle. And I do think that sometimes there's some type of schism that happened where they just can't connect. There's some distrust there, right? That's basically what you were saying, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because a lot of the disconnect is, your parents, they lived longer than you. So, you're a kid, you feel like you can't tell, your kid can't tell you nothing. As when you're a kid, that disconnect is kind of like, dang, now they not listening to nothing I'm saying because they lived longer than me. So that kind of makes like trouble in conversation, like almost, I thought.
Like, wait, so are you saying like a thing where you feel like you're not heard?
Yeah, like that's kind of like, at least for me, in my experiences, and that's kind of like how it kind of roll.
Yeah, I think from a parent side, it's like, and maybe you feel like you're not being heard, and maybe certain things a parent sees, you don't even have to speak on it; they already know. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because they've seen the story play out many times. That same exact thing, like whether it's in their life or in their friend's life or in their, you get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes you do gotta listen because there might be some nuance in what that child is trying to say to the parent.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I know for myself, I don't have the feeling that I can't learn things from not even just my kids, but younger people.
Yeah.
I go to work every day and learn from kids your age because in the tech world, I'm learning from them.
Yeah.
Because, y'all grew up with technology way more than I grew up with technology. Yeah. Not that I'm not, nice with it, but still younger people just have a better handle on it. So, I do believe in keeping your mind and your heart open to what anyone is saying.
Yeah. But I think parents sometimes don't know the balance of like when to just listen and when to like give this advice and this guidance. Because sometimes the way to reach is to listen first, and then once there's that safe space of you listening, then I come back and now I'm like, okay, now what do I do?
And even a lot of the time with the advice, it's just a way that you communicate. Sometimes, you know, it might sound condescending. You know what I'm saying? And that puts a certain, like, now you kind of on guard.
Yeah.